Hi.
Good morning, everybody. And particularly good morning to Jennifer, who again is the first one here, but sadly it's because she can't sleep.
Again, honey, I'm sorry.
But she does
And
have
that
a,
music doesn't help because that music will wake you up.
well, that's
That's why I
kind
chose it.
that's kind of the point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
because I need
attend
it.
a video presentation and go
Oh,
to sleep?
because it helps me to do that. I do that all the time. Are you kidding me? You know that. Hearing voices helps. Not in my head. Hearing voices outside my head helps. I'm gonna shut up now. Hi,
If only, if
David.
only, if only one of the little voices in your head said, "Go to bed."
They don't. They don't
Mm,
like that.
yes,
Oh,
but on the plus side,
mm-hmm.
Jenfig does have a sleeping, snoring cat in her arms, which is making it kind of hard to type.
Oh,
But you're doing a good job,
cute.
Jennifer. Anybody would thought that you spent quite a while at a keyboard as part of your job until sadly
Okay, enough. So
automation.
I saw this video about the short. This woman has a cat who won't let her put it down. Like it's like every time she goes to put it down, it's like no, no. And she has a baby coming. So everybody watching her channel be like, "How are you gonna have a baby with that cat?" So what they did was they got one of those wraps that you hold a baby in, but that's for the cat. So she can hold her baby and have the cat in that wrap thing. Crazy.
Right.
So she
I
tries
think
the thing out with the cat, and the cat's like, "Oh, I don't know about this at first." But then they can't take the wrap off because the cat's like, I'm not leaving." Because it's like pretty
mm,
much she's they create a pouch, a human pouch, right? The
yeah.
material, so it's right up against her chest and torso, and it doesn't want to leave now because it's really close to mom.
I'm just wondering how she's going to go on breastfeeding if she does.
Right? But I don't know. I don't know how this cat is gonna react to the baby. Usually
Mm,
animals are very good with babies, but this cat is very like, this is my mom.
yeah.
But I
I
think it might see it as a sister or brother and be good. Hope.
Possibly. I think with with me, that cat issue would have been solved by a metaphorical Hessian sack and a brick.
Hey.
I said
Mm-mm.
metaphorical. Um,
I'm trying to
yeah,
find it now.
any animal too clingy like that, I think is just wrong
Yeah.
and needs to be persuaded that distance is a thing.
Okay. You're scary.
Right.
You're
Well,
scary.
how would you like it if I sort of crept out from under the bed and wrapped my arms around your leg and stayed there all bloody day?
No.
There you go.
I do like cats, and I would get one if I had a bigger place. Um, I just worry about um litter smell in my small
Mm,
apartment. And I know that if you clean it every day, it's okay, but I've never been in an apartment that has a cat that and not known, or a house
mm,
and not
right.
known. A house maybe, it's bigger. I don't, and I also don't know where I would put the litter box because I don't want it in my bathroom. That's for sure.
Mm,
Because I have a tiny, tiny bathroom. I have
yeah.
a place in the bathroom I could put it. I wonder if they made that place just for. I don't know. But no. But then I don't want it in the kitchen either. And that's the other thing. I don't like cats um, on counters. I think it's gross,
Mm,
disgusting, and I won't eat food at that person's house.
yeah.
But um, and I know you can train it. Plus, I don't have any counter space anyway, so I don't know. I would love a cat. I think the more videos I see of cats, the more I see they are very, very, very sweet and funny animals. I've always
Yes,
had goofy dogs.
but then again, you don't see the videos of them being absolute hellions, do you? So
Yeah, but you don't
it's
see Hellion dog. Well, yeah, you do. But
mm,
I've had Veruca was a Hellion only because she didn't belong here. She needed a place where she could run and get
sorry.
her
Did you
energy
mean
out.
Veruca?
Yeah, I said Veruca, didn't
I okay. Yes.
I? Okay. She destroyed my house. Like literally, I had to get all new furniture, new carpeting, everything. I never once got mad at
Mm,
her for it because I knew it wasn't her. She was a rescue because she had been neglected and abused. So that was a hard start for her little baby life. And then, the move from having siblings to nothing but me. And then
yeah.
there's no yard, no greenery, nowhere to run.
Mm,
So yeah, I knew she didn't belong here. She knew she didn't belong here, and she didn't know any other way than to rip up my place
yeah.
and almost kill us once by making mustard gas. Um, or ammonia gas. I'm sorry, ammonia gas.
Right.
But diabolical.
Mm,
However, um,
yeah. Trouble is, a small place
yeah,
like your
a cat
on
would fit.
isn't really for a dog. I mean,
Uh,
I would.
Maybe a teacup dog, but I don't like those. They're not real
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah. I mean, I would kind of suspect not really for a cat either, but
No, oh
better
yeah,
for a cat.
yeah. Everybody here has cats
Yeah.
or Chihuahuas, and I don't like Chihuahuas
Mm,
or Yorkies and stuff like that. I don't. I've always had Labs, and Veruca was a pit beagle.
right. I mean,
I'd like a lab
I,
again, yellow or
I,
black.
yeah, I tend to prefer larger dogs.
Yeah.
I mean the,
You don't break them. You don't feel like you're gonna break them,
yeah, I
right?
mean the Chihuahuas. Nah.
Ugh,
Yorkies are okay, but I
they're
wouldn't have
cute. I don't like the fallen tracheas of those.
one.
They have problems
Yorkies don't.
breathing.
Yorkies don't have that, do they?
Yeah, well,
Didn't think yours did.
sh-
Yorkies did.
that's Nicole's dog, a Yorkie though.
Right.
A
Okay.
Yorkie Shih Tzu or shit York. I don't know.
Right.
A shitty dog.
I
Not gonna.
mean, I know some breeds
Small
tend to have
dogs. Well,
certain
yeah.
issues, but I didn't think Yorkies had the breathing issue because I've never.
Chihuahuas are the ones that are like the sturdiest of the small dogs because they've always been small. But
Mm,
when they've been started fucking with other animals to make them smaller, 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 it's fucked them up in all different ways. Some
yeah.
breathing wise because their face is also pushed in.
Yeah. That's the pugs.
Um, and also Shih Tzus have it. Um, and then you have hip dysplasia and problems like that too. But my Shepherd Terrier had one. A hip dysplasia. Did he? No. The Shepherd I knew had hip dysplasia.
Yeah. Sorry. German Shepherds do tend to be prone to hip issues.
Only American Shepherds. Actual old world German Shepherds. The one like Radical's parents had and Radical once had.
Right.
They don't because they have a straight back. They weren't bred to be smaller
Right.
like here.
Right. It's the
That's why.
breeding for specific
Right. That's
features that
why.
I don't
Good.
I don't like that.
Right.
Um.
And that's why if you throw a stick, you get a fence post back with those dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a tree.
Mhm.
They're fucking crazy dogs. I love them. I love animals. So I would get. I'm thinking maybe a non-cat dog animal to get. An otter maybe.
I was about to say that sounds like an otter to me, but
Yeah. They're fucking adorable.
They are.
They're they're amazing otters.
Hmm.
But
Anyway, now we've talked about pets, shall we say hello to
no,
our pets in chat?
oh, I didn't think there were any. You only mentioned Jennifer, so I thought she was the only one here.
Yes, then you started talking. So,
It's my voice brought him here. Hi, my voice brings
um,
all the people to the yard. I'm damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge.
okay. Have
Sorry.
you finished your siren song?
I'm sorry.
Nice classical allusion there for you.
Mm.
Anyway, after Jennifer, we have Taipan. Good,
Hey,
um,
buddy.
probably good evening for you.
He's one of
Nice
my
to see you.
favorite people.
Uh, yeah, Jason. Yeah, another one up at stupid o'clock over on that
Another of
part of
my
the world.
favorite
Nice to see you.
people. A sad thing he had to go. Okay.
Then we have Juggernaut Jared Reed. Hi, haven't seen you for a
Hey
while.
there.
Graham and Bob show. Hello, Graham, and I
Well,
won't say hello
hello
to all the
there,
Bobs
sir.
since we'll be
That'll
here
take
forever.
all day and
Yep.
forever. Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm
Uh,
drinking out of my Grandma Bob show mug. I always do.
Hi, Captain Cactus.
Cap! Hi, hon.
And he, well, uh, the Graham and the Bobs suggest you need a lazy house cat, and Captain Cactus suggests you getting a kangaroo.
Ooh, yeah. I love baby kangaroos. They're so cute. Joey's are called.
Mhm. Hi, Hank's Corner. Nice to see you.
Hey, Hank.
And Juggernaut, not against the size of an animal. The size of an animal doesn't matter as such, yes. But like a lot of stereotypes, small dogs do tend to be annoying.
Oh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
They have small
That's,
man syndrome.
yeah.
Napoleon
So
syndromes, yeah.
Napoleon was actually average height, but never mind. Yes.
Will you shut
Um,
up? Don't start with me, bitch.
I know it's morning and you've only had a few sips of your coffee.
Don't do it. If you value your balls.
Mm. Yeah, but it's one of those sort of stereotypes that yeah is applied with a broad brush.
And here's why I say it. I like playing with my dog. I like wrestling with my dog. I like, playing with my dog. And like a small dog, you can't do that with because you're gonna break it.
Yeah.
And yeah, and also, they if they get underfoot, you could trip so much easier on them. They're a tripping hazard for me.
Mm. Yes, I'm so glad it was your dog that you were talking about playing with because
Shut up. You're just too much.
I
You
know, I know.
anyway. So yeah, yeah, yeah. We I'm very happy to say our friend Cajunese has all his birthday presents now. He
Hmm.
just yesterday received his last one, um, and it was a Kansas City Royals jersey, and it fits perfectly thanks to me because I knew what
That's right.
size.
Take all the credit. Oh.
For the size, I will. Because he ordered from the Insomniac Films fundraiser. He ordered T-shirts and he got a hoodie. Everybody thought the T-shirt size, but I said no, it's a jersey. It's like a hoodie. That's right. Like I
Um,
like, and this is why I'm still over Simon right now. I said I like mine bigger, but most men got like theirs to fit like they're supposed to. And he starts laughing because I said I like mine bigger. Like he's still 12.
of
This
course,
man.
I'm a bloke.
No,
Yes,
most guys I know don't laugh at every little innuendo like that.
yes, they do, but most
No.
manage not to voice it out loud.
Well, can you use your inside laugh sometimes?
Oh, I'll try. Okay.
It's a bit creepy after a
Hey,
while.
yeah, just a very, very, very quick unscientific straw poll. Any bloke in the chat who if he hears a young lady say, "What was it? I like mine big," sniggers inside.
But here's the thing.
There we go. We've had Graham even immediately saying he inner laughed at that.
Okay, well, that's sad. Because you know that stereotype where all men are thinking about sex like all the time? You totally give credence to that.
Come on, be fair. It's only once every 3 seconds,
Okay, see what I'm saying?
but we do think for 3 seconds at a time.
Yeah. So.
Hi, Irish Stew, who says yeah for that. Uh, Hank is laughing.
Wow. I give up.
although Captain Cactus saying not since he was 14.
Thank you, Cap. A gentleman and a grown man. I've been waiting my whole life to have conversations with the opposite sex that didn't do that,
And Jason
and
says
it's
we do
worse
laugh at those.
now. It's worse now than when I was in my 30s. What's wrong with
Mm,
you?
yeah,
You get
Jason says
older and you lose the plot?
yeah, Jason says we do laugh at those innuendos just internally.
Thank
And
you. Keep it
Graham
internal.
Graham goes on to say my inner me is only 8 years old, so yeah.
Keep it inner.
Mm.
Because after a while, it just gets a little bit weird and scary.
And indeed, Hank, very, very absolute and correct.
What?
There are those men who laugh, and the rest lie about it.
Lie. Lie to me. Thank you. Like, it. Alright, so here, let me throw out an age old that I hate. Men and women cannot be platonic friends. Is this true? Because I think I have plenty of platonic male friends.
I don't think it's an issue at all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's always been said, oh, you can't really be just friends. I have been, for most of my life, just friends with a lot of guys. Because my dad coached baseball. So I was always around guys.
Hmm.
And I don't particularly like women. They're
Yeah.
catty, they're snide, they judge people too much. They are always in competition with everybody around them. I just don't like women. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah. I will freely admit I have a lot of platonic male friends
women.
and platonic female friends.
Yeah,
Jennifer, yeah, she has platonic male friends.
right.
Captain Cactus says, nope, all his best friends are female.
Yeah. So what is this that
It, it's just one of
I
those.
think it's
Yeah.
people
Oh,
who have been cheated on and who don't trust at all. Or who think that way themselves. They want everybody they want to believe
hmm,
everybody's like that.
yeah.
These are the people who only talk to people they want to fuck. Well, that's on you. It's not on me.
Yes, that is probably one of those sort of semi-truisms, which is
Yeah.
a bit sad.
Yeah, and
Much like the
cuz
laughing inside part.
cuz like I like to think of myself also as a men's rights activist cuz men are losing their rights. Like, you get a divorce and forever it's been okay, these children should be with the mom. Why? Especially if the dad's a better placement.
Yeah.
But
Well,
a
the thing
dad
is,
has to fight twice as hard to get that.
yeah. That's the thing. In any aspect of this, there are traditional roles, but in today's modern society, for better or for ill, everybody is or should be deemed to be able to do anything, and they should do and be able to do anything that they are fit for, and who they are should not
Hmm.
be a hindrance to that.
I see it all the time on the courts that I watch that
Mm,
it's so hard for the father to get
yeah,
decent parenting time or custody.
yeah.
He's got to have twice as many, proofs as the woman does, and still, the child support. I saw a guy, he was taking care of the kid, but still paying child support to the mom. It doesn't make sense.
I was about to say, and just to add fuel to the fire, I mean, it's often deemed that the father will not be a good single parent because he's always out working, whereas the female will be
Should
living
be.
off the alimony, so it can be
Alimony is
around.
not
Yeah, yeah, and
Alimony
child
isn't
support.
given much anymore. I don't
Yeah,
see it a lot. Rich
yeah.
people,
But
yeah, but I'm
but
sorry, alimony shouldn't be a thing. It
yeah,
shouldn't be a thing unless the wife's like disabled or something, or they're super rich, maybe I don't know. But if you get a divorce and you're households now, he should not be working to put your household, pay your household's bills. You don't want him anymore. You know, you split up. So
yeah,
get a job and support your own household.
yeah.
Yes, he
I
should
think
help with the kid, but that's it.
I
That's
think there
it.
may well be components of whose fault the
Well,
divorce
yeah, but
actually is
still,
down to. But
and
yeah,
most times it's no fault, and I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous to think
hmm
one person's gonna work enough hours for two separate households, two rents, two electricity,
yeah,
no, that's disgusting.
yeah. Hi, Skibo. And ironically, he said this before we started talking about this sort of stuff, but it's all household-ish related.
Mm.
He says, "Morning. No one will believe this, but there's a chicken in the house where I'm working tonight. The parents
Well,
of my client had to bring it inside because the other roosters attacked it yesterday."
aw, I saw a short of a woman. She has a chicken as a pet. It's one of those weird looking ones. It's like a show chicken, but
Okay.
it was so cute. She swaddled it, and it just kind of settled into the swaddling, and it loved it. Ch- I guess they can be pets too. Anything can be a pet.
Yeah.
I want an elephant. Damn it, baby one that is.
There's only one problem with baby elephants.
What?
They don't remain baby elephants forever.
That's okay. I don't think somebody will steal her if I leave her outside.
What do you mean if you leave her?
Outside overnight.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I was thinking, what are you going to do when the elephant
I
grows
don't
up?
think. Yeah, I don't think they could walk up and down the stairs. So
Well, I don't think they'll get out the front door. Anything else?
very true. Well, I'll take the windows out. I need a bigger place.
Um.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so
Yeah.
maybe an elephant's out for now,
Yeah.
but there's
You need
plenty other
to.
animals I want.
You need a huge house in 300 acres of land because you want a baby elephant. Maybe you could appeal to your state authorities and say, rehouse me in a palatial mansion because I need a baby elephant.
I don't need a mansion. Small house, big land. Then I can have all the animals. I can have dogs
Hmm.
and big cats, and
I
otters
don't know
galore.
how true this is, but Captain Cactus says there's a show chicken, as in Les Miserables. Is there a show chicken?
I don't know. I've seen the show chickens. They're odd looking,
Uh,
um, but they're
although, is he meaning show, as in Les Miserables is a Broadway show,
uh,
or does he mean show chicken, as in a sort of
I don't
crufts
know.
for chicken type thing? So I think there's a pun in there somewhere, but I'm not sure I
Yeah,
follow it. I'm fairly certain there possibly is a chicken in Les Miserables
I don't care.
as part. I've never seen it, so I'm not entirely sure.
I honestly don't care. Thank you.
and Jason's had a new idea for AMG for Christmas. He's going to
Wow.
start saving to get her a bunch of chickens.
Chickens are cute. Chicks are adorable. And the show chicken, its feathers were very different. They weren't. It looks a bit. I'll get the video for you because obviously
Okay. I don't know whether I.
you've
No,
never
I
seen
know
a show
feathers.
chicken.
Sorry.
You've never seen a show chicken. They look sort of
Um,
like they look like the chicken feathers that you use on costumes, which kind of look like small ostrich feathers. They don't look like regular chicken feathers.
right. I think I have seen them. I think they look faintly ridiculous if they are what I think they are, but that's just
Oh,
me.
they do. They look very odd. They look like alien
Mhm.
chickens.
Right.
Uh, you,
And apparently I was right. It was a pun on the word show from Captain Cactus.
oh God. That's not it. I'm gonna find the video.
Sorry, I've only got a vague idea of what Les Mis is actually about. So,
The French Revolution.
hmm well, yeah.
So, so it's in animals.
Taipan suggesting you get an emu.
Nah, maybe an alpaca.
Okay, go from two-legged to four-legged, but yeah, fair enough. And yes, Captain, it is way too early for me. It's before midday, so yeah, very much too early.
Alright.
Graham suggested me maybe have a duck.
Ducks are cute. Yeah.
hmm
Alright, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Here we go. Oh shit. Sorry.
Did you know that she loves to be swaddled? So, context,
Isn't she weird looking?
chickens purr when they're happy. So, watch this. You select the baby like this, put it up like this, tuck this in like this, tuck this other side in like this, and then I swoop it around. Whoop, sorry.
Aww.
Then I swoop it around so she has something to lay her head on, like
Like,
this.
Mom, I have nothing to. There we go.
Hello. Then she'll settle down into it.
Watch it. She loves it. Apparently. She gets very comfortable. She's purring. And she suddenly, she slowly disappears
She
into it.
loves it so much.
Isn't that cute?
I love her. Where'd you go? She's a happy
What?
girl. I had to give.
What?
That's not cute. Sorry.
What? I think it's so ugly it's
No,
cute. What do you guys think?
no, that's
But now
just
you see what I'm
not right.
saying about the chicken looking different?
Mm,
Those are
yeah.
the chicken feather. Those feathers are used for costumes. When you can't
Uh,
afford ostrich feathers, you get those.
yes, Graham. That chicken is broken.
No, it's not. It's a very nice chicken. Shut up. It's a show
Appa-
chicken.
apparently, Skibo's chicken just cockadoodled when he went out to make some coffee.
Well, there you go.
Is it around about dawn your time, Skibo, or because that's
A chicken
when?
doesn't cock-a-doodle. That's a rooster you're thinking of, honey.
Well, didn't he say it was a rooster?
No, he said the roosters and hens were beating up this chicken. He said it's a chicken.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Chickens don't break the dawn. Roosters
Right.
do.
Well, do they?
Yeah.
I know they do in cartoons and everything like that, but
Oh,
do they
absolutely.
actually?
Absolutely, man. They do.
I mean, I know the dawn chorus is a thing, but they.
They do.
Hmm.
They do. I would definitely, if I lived on a farm, have my rooster house way far, or hen chicken house way far away from the house. I don't care if it walks longer to get the eggs in the morning. I will fucking use a golf cart. But that
Yeah, but it wouldn't be waking you up, would it? Because you'd already be awake.
no, some people wake up by the crow. I mean the rooster, the rooster, the crowing of the rooster, whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah, there are people who do that. Um,
Ah, there we go. Skibo says it is a rooster and it's 4:30 in the morning. So
that doesn't mean it's
I
they.
inadvertently got it right.
Yeah, but it's 4:30 sunrise there.
Um,
That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't know. Maybe,
It might have just done that because he walked in.
possibly.
Poor little rooster. He must be small. Or he said he was talking shit on the yard. You
Hmm.
know, talk
Uh,
shit, get hit.
Taipan reckons cows make good pets.
I love cows. They're cute. I
Not
I think
sure.
cows are cute. And baby anything is cute. Baby cows, baby horses. This guy was
I'm
so
seeing a trend
lucky.
here.
This baby deer ran over to it and then just got on all, like, just laid down in front of him because he needed help. Mom was dead, so he took him in and raised it. And when it was time, when it was bigger, he let it go.
Hmm. I'm seeing a trend in all these animals you want.
Baby deers are so pretty, aren't they?
Hmm.
They're very trusting of humans. I don't know why. I think animals
Yeah.
can tell who to come to in times of need and who not. Like, I think they have a sense of good people. I really
Yeah, I
do.
don't know. I don't know whether I'd like to make that assumption or not.
Why?
Um, because I don't know whether they can sense whether somebody's a good person or not.
I do. I think they have a sense about it. Because you've seen all these videos where an animal goes for help to a human and they get the
Yeah.
right human. They always seem to get the right human.
Well, generally speaking, I always get the impression it's the first human they come across, pretty much. Or if it is not the right human, they ignore the animal anyway. So yeah, it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I
Don't,
mean, we see the videos with a human
Simon,
being good to an animal.
Simon,
Sorry, what?
Simon.
What?
Don't ruin my hope.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mark Baggett. Nice to see you.
Hi, Mark. How you doing? See, Mark would be the right person for an animal to go to in distress. He's
So,
a sweet man.
Jason makes a good point.
But
Be careful with all the baby animals. You have a cuteness aggression.
how dare you? How dare
Hmm.
you? I do not.
Um, Taipan seems to agree with you, saying yes, they can. I'm assuming that's they can sense.
Yeah, he's
Good
right.
morning. Good morning, Unclean Hands. Good to see you.
Hey there, sweets.
Oi, you never call me that.
What? Sweets?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
not that I would want you to, but
Believe I called you babe before, but okay.
yeah, that I can
All right,
sort of
unclean
cope
hands.
with.
Hi, babe. Okay, sweets. You happy now? Ha ha
Oh,
ha.
absolutely, yes.
Oh, I just I need an emotional support animal of some sort. Turtles are very cute too.
I don't know how emotionally supportive they'd be.
Turtles, no, they know. They're wise. They know. I've seen turtles come over to people. They know. They can get. I believe turtles can bond. I've seen them. Big ones as well as small ones.
Hmm.
Especially if you're feeding it day in day out, it learns.
Well, yeah, I would classify that as less being a bond as you've become their sort of a favourite cafe.
You're a horrible human being.
Yeah.
They bond to you. They love you and trust you. Stop. Ask Taipan. He knows how to make horses trust me. Horses are very pretty too. They're
Hi, Patrick Gallagher.
majestic.
Good to see you.
Hey Pat. Horses are
Um,
majestic.
sorry, what?
Horses are majestic.
Yes, they are quite nice.
Beautiful animals.
Captain Cactus is suggesting an emotional support ant.
A what?
An emotional support ant.
Moving on.
Hmm.
We don't talk about bugs. Remember?
Ants aren't bugs. Jason says turtles have to be wise. They hold the entire world up.
They do. They do.
Hmm.
Four of them. But then again. Oh.
I don't know where people got the idea of turtles
The the
supporting the world,
world
but
turtle? I don't either. I don't care.
no,
It's
it
stupid.
is a very strange one. But then again, humanity very strange all
Because
by itself.
the thing is, and here's what convinced me, is whatever part of Earth was sitting on the turtle would be crushed. There could be
Well,
no people there.
it'd be rocking backwards and forwards as well, wouldn't it?
No, it's just you couldn't have people there or anything there. It'd be just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think
And I have never
the
heard of anybody saying, all of a sudden there was nothing.
I think the people who believe the world is supported on turtles also thought the world is flat. So, and there weren't people living on the underside. So,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
yeah. And Hank, you are a bad man with that pun, but thank you
What?
very much. Captain Cactus said there's an emotion suggesting an emotional support ant. Hank
Yeah.
is support saying, does that come with an emotional support uncle?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. No, Jason, nobody needs an emotional support honey badger. Not unless they're in full Maximilian plate armor.
I bet honey badgers get a bad rap.
Likely because they deserve it.
I would think there has to be like one nice one out there.
Okay. Um,
Or if you raised it from infancy, maybe it might be different.
maybe yes, but then again, would you want to risk life and limb to prove it?
Oh, I wouldn't.
Hmm.
Somebody else could do that.
Aha. Yeah.
I would like a
I'm.
bat. I really want a bat though. And I think, that might be the best answer for me. It could, I could let it out at night. It would come home, you know,
Uh huh. Yeah. Um.
and
You
they,
you
but
you could gaffer tape it to your head and use this echolocation to guide you around.
no, I'm serious.
Sorry, I'm being a bit silly there.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
People have the best pets,
bats are much maligned animals, and they are
but
quite nice.
a lot of people have them as pets now. They're called sky puppies.
Mhm.
They're very cute. They do bond with you, and they can have their own little cage, a big one, and then you could let it out to fly. I don't know. Maybe it might be like a foster situation more than forever home.
Right.
When it got big enough to roam around, it would probably just go out one night and not come back. Cause
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
always the difficult thing, isn't it?
yeah. I don't know if I could
Oh,
foster animals.
sorry. Irish stew about bats. Christopher Lee went out at night when he was a bat and came back before sun up.
Mm.
um, I'm not sure. Well, Hank's Corner says bat's poo is toxic. I mean, I know it can be foul
Yeah.
smelling, but
No,
I didn't know
it
about
gives
the
off
toxicity.
gases. Yeah, it does.
With probably various ammonias and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why you clean it, throw it
Hmm.
out,
Yeah.
just like any litter. I'm telling you, people do have bats as pets.
Mm.
They're beautiful animals. Very sweet.
Oh, I've had another support animal suggestion for you from Taipan. How
Hmm.
about a support frog?
I don't like frogs. They don't shut up, and they never turn into princes. Never.
I'm not going to ask how many you've kissed to check.
Too many.
Hmm. Although frogs are very educated.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
say
you
that?
go up to a frog and show it a book, and it will tell you, read it.
I also wouldn't have a bird as a pet. Even the ones that you could teach to talk. Uh,
You think they should be allowed to be more free to fly around and do what they want?
no, I just don't like birds.
Oh,
They annoy me because they don't shut up. I've had friends who have had parrots and stuff, and they just squawk for no reason. No fucking reason. Start squawking. Unless you have them covered. You can't have them covered all the time. It's not fair to the animal. Even if I don't like an animal, I don't want to be abusive to it.
hmm.
Except for birds, I don't mind. You know.
Yeah, friend's wife and he had some cockatiels,
Uh
and
huh.
they weren't too bad.
Yeah, they are. You didn't live there, squawking at all hours of the day and night
Hmm.
just 'cause it wants to.
Well, this is
And
this
they're
is true.
loud, ear-piercing squawks. When a bird, because I had a friend who had one, and it was in his room. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna keep talking to you if you don't move that out of your room. He moved to the other side of the house, and it was still as loud. I was like, yeah, all right,
Mhm.
whatever. When it's covered, I'll talk. When not, I won't. I
Um,
couldn't.
yeah, it seems a horrible thing to say, but yeah, some animals are just very vocal or loud, and they're annoying. But
Well, I
that's a
don't
very
mind if
human
they're
perspective.
vocal. I don't like. I love a husky because it's vocal. I love those cats that
Hmm.
are more vocal. I love a vocal animal, and I love an animal's attitude. Birds, no. It's the sound they make. Too much for me.
Right.
Mm-mm. I want a vocal animal. I do, or at least I don't know. Otters have great person. I want an animal with a personality.
Hmm. Yes.
And all animals kind of have a personality, but some more than others. You gotta admit.
I must admit, I would be hard pushed to find a personality in a turtle or a tortoise. But
They're more of an attitude, a vibe.
hmm,
But like, I am so ancient, I don't have to give any fucks, and I don't have to do shit I don't want to do. You know,
Uh,
you came to me, motherfucker. That kind of thing.
well, I suppose it depends on how you obtain the animal or come to be with the animal. I mean,
Yeah.
if you go to a pet shop, no, it didn't come to you. But if it comes to you
No.
effectively out of the world, then that is maybe a bit different.
Yeah.
So interesting. I don't know whether this is a fact from Skibo, but he says a
Mm.
person can get rabies just from breathing the air in a cave where there are lots of bats. I mean, I know bats are or can be a fairly strong vector for rabies,
Yeah.
but I don't know about the
They don't all
breathing.
have rabies from birth, and I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't want to
I
say
mean,
yes or
I
no
I
there.
I thought it had to be
I think
via
it's
a bite or,
yeah. I don't
but
think you can. It's an airborne thing, babe.
hmm, that's.
But
I mean, I could, yeah.
it,
I'm
as
not
far
sure.
as I know, it's body fluids.
Yeah,
If it bites you, if its saliva gets in you in any way.
that's what I thought. I mean, that's where I wasn't sure because yeah, bats tend to be in a cave, and there might be a highish concentration of aspirated saliva in the air, maybe, which is possibly why it could be a
Most
thing. It's
the biggest
yeah,
danger in a cave with bats is the guana,
mm,
but I wouldn't be in a
um,
cave with bats. I'd be with one bat that I bought from
yeah,
puppyhood. They breed them for pets.
yeah. And Irish Stew says all UK bat species are protected by European and UK legislation.
So they can't be pets. Interesting.
Um, I, I don't know whether that means it probably does or possibly does,
I've told
but
you
you're not
this.
allowed to. You're certainly not allowed to do anything to
Yeah,
endanger them.
I told you this, but where I'm from, there's a lot of bats because you have trees.
Hmm.
And we used, I had a friend growing up who had an in-ground pool, and at night we'd be in the pool just chilling, and all of a sudden you'd see this dive bomb. You wouldn't even see it coming. You'd you'd be like 3 inches away from your face, boom, because they swoop down, touch just barely touch the water and fly off. They're getting a drink, and like they can come so damn close, but they're really good. Like doof da. And
Yes.
I used to love it. I used to love it. And I used to
Yeah.
lay in there and float and just look at the bats circling the trees.
Yeah. And I know it's not fully the case, but you see lots of films of people being in caves and bats swooping around, and people freaking out, waving their arms around and saying, "Yeah, I've been hit by a bat." That's because you're freaking out and waving your arms around. If you actually stayed pretty still, they generally wouldn't hit you because yeah, they don't want to fly into things.
Yeah, that hurts some too.
Hmm. Good morning, Joshua Lee.
Hey there.
Had a suggestion. Apparently, Taipan reckons the best animal for you, AMG, is a Galapagos tortoise.
No, thank
Bit
you.
large, but
How am I gonna get them to my apartment?
well, that would be yeah, a good question.
Mm-hmm. I have no
Ooh,
pool for it. No
hmm,
water area. Nothing.
yeah. Um, Hank is suggesting that maybe you have bats in your belfry.
I do.
Hmm.
See, here's the thing.
Why does
I,
that mean nutty?
I,
I mean,
but why do you do that?
I just had yeah.
I don't know. I really don't.
Hmm,
Now can I say what I was gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say now.
oh,
Thanks.
sorry about that.
Nah, that's all right.
Mhm.
I just want an animal, but I won't take an animal that I can't give a good life to, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
I live on the third floor of a three-floor walk-up, and the stairs are very scary for even dogs that I know. Like I've had friends bring their dogs over to visit, and they're scared to death of climbing these stairs that I have, which is odd to see a dog do.
Um,
Then what?
aren't they sort of effectively open stairs? So that might be a cause for them being concerned, so they can see
Yeah,
the ground
kind of.
and see how high they are.
Yeah, kind of. No, it's not. You can't see the ground. They're very weird and very steep, and they're confusing to a dog, I would think,
Right.
because they're kind of openish. Then there's the fact that there's no yard here. There's no grass on this property. It's been done to the landscaping of the area, which is desert. So wherever there was grass before, there's rocks now. So
Right.
that's not good. And then it's just they don't have room to run at all. Like even getting the zoomies, they have nowhere to do anything. I'd leave my bedroom door open so Veruca could go from the front door to the back wall to the front. Like when she got
Yeah, but
zoomies,
still
there's a
not
straight
really enough
line.
space.
No, it's not. And I love animals too much to
Yeah.
keep one here.
Yeah, unless you can actually
I would
give
never feel.
the
Yeah.
animal a reason, as you say, a reasonable life. I mean, dogs need to be taken out for walks, um, and it would be nice if they could be let off the leash and run around in a park or a forest or something like that.
Yeah.
But that does mean you kind of need a park or a forest or what have you on your doorstep, which, strange enough, not everybody has. Birds, putting them in cages, I mean, even in reasonably sized aviaries, I don't think is the most wonderful thing because yeah, they should be out in the open sky.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's difficult.
Yeah. And the ones I could have here, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about cats. I don't.
Mm.
What they can and can't eat, what they should and should not be around. I don't know it. And like I'm not kidding. Like when I have an animal, if it's gonna eat before I do, like I'm all in because this is a sentient being that did not choose to be where it is.
Mm.
So I have a responsibility to it, and I don't know enough about cats, and uh, yeah,
Um,
ferret. I don't know anything about ferrets, but they're cute as fuck, aren't they?
yes.
They smell too.
Yeah, they're part of the muscinid sort of family, so yeah, they do tend to have a scent aroma to them, but they are apparently very smart little critters.
Oh my god, yeah. You can teach them how to pickpocket.
Hmm. I don't know whether it was ferrets, weasels, or stoats, but they have been used to help build aircraft
Mm, that's crazy.
by taking a line through a long plastic
Yeah,
conduit to sort of pull sort of a cabling through.
I can imagine. Because
Mhm.
ferrets can fit anywhere.
Yes, it's quite amazing what a lot of animals can actually sort of fit in and get fit through.
Fucking hell.
Mm.
Even under door jam. Like, what? I have a
Um,
door closed.
Both Joshua and Patrick have suggested a domestic pet rock. I mean,
Yeah, I had
certainly a
one of
lot
those.
less hassle, but
Wait, are you saying the old ones or one of the new generation with the E-Rocks?
I don't even want to know what an E-Rock is.
They have a plug and come with an HDMI cord.
And they do what?
Nothing.
Yeah, so they're a rock. Yeah,
They
that
made that
sounds
guy a
ridiculous.
mint. They made that guy a mint. They really did. They went viral for back then, right? Everybody was buying them. Everybody.
I mean, pet rocks were a thing for a while,
Yeah.
and I just didn't see the point. I mean, Tamagotchis
It's funny.
would be
It's
the
funny.
closest to a pet rock, well, an E-Rock I could think of, but
No, because the Tamagotchi does something. The pet rock
mm,
does not.
yes. Well, as Taipan says, rocks come pre-trained. They know
Yeah,
how to sit.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, Patrick, I was back in the 70s. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that well. I was sort of kind of the target age, probably, for them. And
didn't see the
yeah,
point.
I don't think I met the target IQ, or possibly I exceeded the target IQ, if I want to be rude about things. But yeah,
Yeah, he should have gone in with a bigger.
sorry.
Nothing. So what else is the chat saying?
Oh dear.
But
Um, Probably more correctly for afterwards we were telling the jokes, but Skibo says he went down to the swamp to listen to the frogs, and his car got towed. And Patrick Darriter says where he lives, he's not been bitten by a mosquito in 30 years because they have bats.
yeah, they do help with that so
Mm,
much.
yeah, indeed.
That
Um, uh,
that's why at Disney they take all the precautions they can, and then they have that.
mhm. Joshua Lee says they've got cat-sized hamster wheels, and he's always wanted to give that a try with his cat.
Yeah. If I had a cat, I'd want the most intricate cat thingy.
You'd
Like,
need to import Captain Cactus and set him to work with.
yeah, for catio, absolutely.
Hmm,
But I'd want it hooked up to like,
well, he's got that indoor sort of run and sort of steps
yeah, that's
and
what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
I'd want things going up to the ceiling, on the walls, um, like tubes and tunnels, and just
yeah,
stuff for them to play.
yeah.
You
Well,
know,
yeah, like humans need something to engage their brains to actually be worthwhile. Yeah, animals need something occasionally to engage their brains. So,
exactly.
yeah, something like that would be
That's
good.
why I bought. Remember that
That
IQ thing I bought
toy,
for Veruca?
hmm.
Yeah. She's kind of dumb at first, but she got it.
Oh well, good. Yes, and so I remember seeing that
It's a
and
see
thinking,
the downside with a dog is they can't read the directions.
yes.
You
And
know,
also, dogs, like a lot of animals, don't understand pointing. All they see is
I
the tip of your
found that
finger.
out. Yeah,
They don't actually
I'm
follow the
like, but
finger. No.
no, it's not at no, not my finger. There, there.
Mm,
And she was
yeah.
just looking at the finger. So I would pick up and I'd show her, and then, but she got it after a while, and she was
Hmm.
really good at it. She's just kind of dumb at first.
Well,
She's a baby though. It's like giving a 4-year-old first grade things to do. I guess
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the first time I come into contact with something that's reasonably complex that I've not seen before, I mean, I'm dumb and I don't know what the hell to do with it. and it's frustrating.
Ew. Have you ever played a game called Perfection?
I'm not sure I've even heard of it.
It was a game when I was a kid that was the most anxiety producing. Uh, it's a box that you have to get all these weird shaped things in their correct holes, right? Pegs.
Yeah,
But the thing is, it's on a timer, and at the end of the timer, it kind of just everything is flying, explodes,
right.
and the thing you can't you put you grabbing the pieces and you're looking for the holes and you're like you try to put the pieces out in a certain order. You try to you know where. Oh my God, you could never get them all. You could never get them all. You could, and then you'd be like one left and boom, no, fuck, like oh my God, oh my God, it. And then they came out with super perfection. Oh my God, what? Why? Why? Are you trying to induce anxiety for the rest of our lives? And then there was Operation. Don't touch your sides. Don't touch your sides.
Yeah,
Why did they make these games for kids?
never really saw the point of that sort of game, but
Oh, it was skill. And you're like, fucking, you know, at 8, you're like, oh yeah, I could do. No. Surgeons go to school for years for that shit. And,
for similar stuff, yes.
and then the perfection games were just nobody could do it. Unless you had two people doing it, maybe. But I'm telling you, it would you would never and the everywhere. It
Hmm.
oh, I saw a picture of one the other day, and I'm like, oh, it brought back everything. It brought a picture of the game brought back all the anxiety.
I think
They
I'll
should what?
I think I'll have to write to Mattel or whoever it was and say congratulations, your
It
plan
was
worked.
Hasbro. I'm just telling you. I think it was Hasbro, but I'm
Right.
telling you, it was. Why they make games that make kids cry? I don't understand. Maybe it's just me, but
Is it?
it's very frustrating. It's called. It should have been called frustration.
I think there is actually a game called Frustration. Um,
Oh,
I was just wondering, is it one of those games that outwardly looks playful and stuff like that, but
yeah,
is actually there to effectively get people used to the fact of disappointment?
it's. I think parents liked it because it looked educational. Like, oh, hand-eye coordination and shapes and stuff,
Hmm.
and and they were a little bit sadistic too. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Oof.
Yeah. Multi-purpose game.
Jason, if you could find a YouTube clip of perfection, I'd really love to show people what it was. I don't think I can watch it myself. Oh my god, I get nervous just thinking about that
Right.
game.
Okay. Can I, Patrick? He's off to
Oh,
go and try and sleep.
oh, do I
So
hope you get it?
if you
I hope you get
if you
some
do
sleep.
drift off, yeah, we won't take offence. Don't worry.
No, it's early. I
Yeah,
just woke up.
yeah. And Hank now knows what to send you for Christmas.
Hank, I tell you no. I
We
loved the
don't.
game because, but I was one of those kids who was very, very stubborn. I was gonna get this
mm,
motherfucker sooner or later, but I never did. I never beat that game, not ever.
We don't need an even more anxious AMG. So
No, I'll go violent on that shit.
mhm.
I'll make one
Um,
big fucking hole for them all to go in.
so you can put it next to Jimmy Hoffa, are you?
No, I'll just take a baseball bat to it and make one big hole in the thing, and they'd all fit instead of
Um,
little ones.
Jason has provided me a link of a commercial for the game.
Go ahead, do it, do it, do it, do it, do
Hang
it.
on.
This is gonna be
Let me.
great.
It's going to be really bloody annoying, I think, because it's a commercial. So hang on.
It'll show you what you're supposed to do. And I need an Ativan. I need an Ativan just thinking about it.
Right, here we go.
Put the pieces into the slot, make the right selection. But be quick, you're racing the clock. Wow! Goes perfection. Perfection's the race to beat the clock. If you're not.
Why'd you do that?
What?
Did you stop it?
No, it's buffering.
Uh, See how it would explode on you?
Yeah. Yeah, get the idea.
Yeah, you don't need it more. And that was just regular perfection. They made super perfection, which was twice as hard.
I think I've seen a game like that, but I don't think it was called Perfection.
It should have been called my anxious childhood. Anxiety,
Hmm.
panic, riddle. Oh, yeah, that was a game. Although mine had white pieces.
Right.
Red
Apparently,
red red frame, blue field, white pieces.
right.
Mm.
Apparently, Jennifer sort of rocked at Superfection,
Really? Girl.
and Graham says, "Yeah, that's the one that they had." Was
I've
it
never.
called? Was it called Perfection, Graham? Because I don't recall there being a
Obviously.
game named that. But then again, I probably wasn't looking out for it.
Yeah, you Mr. Every game. I should get that for Brandy. She collects games. Brandy's on the lookout for a game called Girl Talk. It's like at when back in the 50s, 60s, and early 70s, they had blind date. For the 80s kids, they had Girl Talk. She found blind date, which was her mother's generation's game.
Uh huh.
But she can't find Girl Talk. So if anybody comes across it, please let me know. I'll buy it for her. I like getting her things like that. Like I bought her last Christmas. I bought her these books that when she was growing up were like just her happy thing. And she'd been telling her family for years. She'd been searching for them herself, and I found them pretty damn easily actually. And I bought them for her. And I bought myself a copy of Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Do we know what the basic idea of the Girl Talk game was?
It's supposed to be like two girls having a sleepover. There's truth or dares, and there's
Right.
yeah, it's a cute little throwback.
Huh.
What are you guys thinking
Fair.
about for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Well, you have a birthday
Um.
too. What do you want for your birthday?
What I want is it to be over and done with and get on with the next day.
But you gotta get presents, so
Yeah, but that's an annoying drawback of stuff like that.
oh stop. All the presents you buy people, be gracious enough to let them reciprocate.
Yeah, I do, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
Oh,
Um,
but doing it saying that takes some of the joy out from people. Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them.
okay.
The joy you find in giving people things, like Brandy, those shirts that she loves so much, and she went home so happy to show everybody. You know, come on. let other people feel that for you.
Um, apparently Hank reckons you can get that girl talk on Amazon for $16.
Really? Thank you, hon. I will go after this and secure one for Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh, Graham says he
I
doesn't
do.
remember it being called
Okay.
perfection, but he doesn't remember much these days.
Hmm. I think she was looking for a vintage one,
But
but this will be
okay,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah. Um, she likes going to thrift stores to find old games. She likes collecting older games. Yeah. She's and all versions of Monopoly. I have some that she doesn't have, but I usually buy her a Monopoly every year.
right. Um, Hank's dropped you the link in their DM,
Thank you so
and
much. Yeah, I heard something go off. Thank
yes,
you
yeah, I heard a boop in the background. So yeah, thank you for that, Hank.
very much. It's you. I don't know if you all have somebody like this in your life, a friend who or loved one who just never seems to be appreciated by the people around them and isn't used to getting gifts because they don't usually get them. Like she literally told me I'm the only friend she's ever had that gave her gifts. And I know that on her birthday and Christmas, she's the last one to get them. Her kids just don't think like that yet. Her older ones have started to, though. And I don't like that. So I try to do as much as I can. I make her a stocking every year because she's never had one. And she did grow up Jehovah's Witness, so they didn't do birthdays and a lot of stuff like
Hmm.
that. So, um, she, yeah.
I must admit, I didn't know Jehovah's Witnesses didn't effectively celebrate birthdays.
No birthdays, no gift giving holidays.
Right,
Mm-mm. No Halloween, no holidays really, anything.
right.
No joy.
So
They can't
what do
ever
they?
think of themselves.
So what do they do at Christmas?
They don't celebrate Christmas.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I should go and join their ranks.
No, they do it all wrong. Uh, I'm sorry. They don't. It's different, you know. Um, it seems joyless to me.
Hmm. I mean, I must
Yeah.
admit, I lose track with all these various things. Are they also the ones who don't believe in medical intervention? Or was that some other mob?
There's a lot that don't believe in medical intervention. There's certain things they won't do. I don't think there's blood transfusions they won't take.
Yeah.
Um, they also think Jesus was um, not on a cross, but on a tree trunk or something like that, or a pole.
Okay.
Yeah,
I suppose they're entitled to their beliefs.
yeah, of
Well,
course.
in fact, they
I've
are.
known I've known a few people who've been. I knew a girl growing up in high school and middle school, and I don't think I went to grammar with her, but I might have. Who grew up that way, but she also she said she was, but the only time I saw any real sign of it was when she'd say no to birthday parties. Like, I don't know. I think she accepted gifts. I don't know. But I wasn't very close with her. Um, and she partied a lot too. So I don't, she's one of those cherry picks.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Let's not go down the religious rabbit hole because
Hell no.
yeah.
I just saying Brandy isn't used to getting gifts, and they
Yeah.
mean the world to her, really. When Simon gave her birthday presents, she was shocked that Simon got her anything. Like,
Can I just say
I
the
know they
timing
weren't
on that
supposed. I know
was
it was
very
timing,
serendipitous. Yeah.
but the fact that you ever thought to give her a gift at all was what shocked her. Not as a birthday present because it wasn't meant as one, but timing was right. But the fact that you bought her something is what blew her away, because people don't do that for her except for me,
Right. Um,
and she
I don't know
genuinely
what
it
to
makes her
say.
very grateful.
I don't know what to say counter that apart from, um, to paraphrase a British TV advert. I mean, I saw this and I thought of,
Yeah,
yeah,
we do that for each other all the time, me and Brandy. If we see something, oh yeah, gotta get. She gets me stuff, I get her stuff. Not big stuff, obviously, but if she's at a thrift store and she sees an old Marvel shirt, she'll get it for me. Only the last one she got was Wonder Woman,
excellent.
but it was so sweet that she saw it and thought of me. And it was a Linda Carter version of Wonder Woman, so
Right,
hell, I'll take it.
right. Good night, Hank.
Night, Hank. Thank you.
Enjoy your sleep and thank you for coming.
So, what are people getting up have planned for today?
Ah, well, my plans, I think, are go back to bed and have a bit of a nap.
Oh, Simon.
I know. I'm an old git. I need my sleep and my
Well,
rest.
Brandy's coming today, so you better get up soon.
Hmm.
What about you guys, Dalek and all my
No
sweethearts?
Dalek Beck as yet today so far.
No, I thought Dalek. You said Dalek earlier. Okay.
No Taipan we have. He's
Well,
our token Antipodean.
what's Taipan doing?
Well, it's getting quite late for him, isn't it? Sort of in the early mid evening. So
Mm.
I'm
Did you
assuming
go to the shed?
he's,
Have you visited
yeah,
the shed?
potentially, or being a proper Australian, he's probably looking for a tin of, is it Tui's, the beer, the brand?
Uh, Not Foster's, that's for sure.
Well, no,
Mm-mm.
he'll have his Australian card ripped up. I mean, where, considering we deported criminals to Australia, where would Australia deport its criminals to, apart from Tasmania?
I think you just answered yourself.
You think what, sorry?
Oh, how about the Kiwi place?
What, New Zealand?
Yeah.
That's a bold suggestion.
I don't know. I had to come up with something when you asked the question.
Apparently, Taipan reckons it's, well, he doesn't reckon, he knows, it's 9:30 p.m. there.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
yeah,
so what'd you
late.
do today? Did you go to your shed thingy?
And just for those who don't know, that isn't Taipan repairing to a man cave,
It is a man cave though.
is it?
Yeah. It's like a place for guys to go hang out. They have tools. They do things for charity.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what they do there makes it less of a man cave in my book.
Oh, okay. But it is. They
But
can
yes,
you
that's
can
what he
because
did.
you can just go and have coffee and oh you did go to the shed. That's nice. Which reminds me, our pink sub fund is still a thing, guys.
Hmm.
Um, we're I don't know if we're behind what we raised last year, but
We're neither ahead nor behind. We have
okay.
collected a reasonable amount of donations. Trouble is, even saying things like that, to my mind, implies pressure on give, give, give.
No, I'm just
It's
saying.
not a competition. We have received some very generous donations.
Yeah, and I would hope at the end of the season when we're tallying it up, we've raised more than we did last year. It's a good goal. A little
Yeah,
bit more every year, so we can help a few more people every
yeah.
year. And don't forget, you can also just go to pinksub.com. If
Pixarfund.com, as Jason has put in the chat.
pinksubfund.com, yes. You can either donate there or you can ask for help there.
Yeah,
There's that too. I looked at turkeys. I bought one because Brandy's got 13 people in her house, plus she also feeds me every year. And I was looking at them. For a very small turkey, it was $26. That's, and if you have a family of, and people coming over, and you're gonna be like 8 people, that turkey might not fit everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you for a good sized family, you're looking at like $50 for a turkey. That's a lot of money.
Mm.
Um, Plus all the fixings, and that can get super expensive. Just the vegetables and the everything. People are cutting down on their Thanksgiving a lot this year. They're not making all the sides. You know, they're not. They're gonna. Oh, I'm just doing turkey or the ham, whatever whatever meat you do, and I'm gonna do some potatoes and stuffing, a little gravy.
Right.
That's it. Instead of like the green bean casserole and the sweet potato casserole and like cauliflower. Yeah, whatever you consider the fixins. And it's sad because like I said, I had great Thanksgivings growing up. More food than we knew what to do with.
Yeah.
You were eating off that food for a week. You know,
Yeah. Well, trouble is,
you shouldn't
society's
worry that.
changing.
Yeah, but you shouldn't worry that you're not gonna have enough for everybody. You
Yeah. I
really
mean,
shouldn't.
society is changing. The economy is taking a bit of a nosedive. So
A
yeah.
bit.
Mm,
Inflation's ridiculous.
yeah. That's
Absolutely.
not good.
Gas was 36 cents a gallon when I was a kid. Now, are you kidding me? A house was about 15 grand. Now it's 460.
Yeah. I mean,
Inflation's gone up 30, 40%, 40 times, but wages haven't.
yeah. There's a
So,
lot of bad things that are happening, and
and
sadly, those that have
keep,
just arrange it so they have more, and those that don't have tend to get ground down.
yeah, that's the problem. I think everybody who's not rich will agree that trickle down economics does not work.
Yeah,
And anybody who espouses it should not get voted into any kind of office. Just not. Just should not.
yeah,
And we gotta, like, if you don't vote, you can't complain. So
yeah.
please vote.
And yeah, sort of allied to that comment Jason made a short time ago, Australia doesn't deport their criminals; they elect them.
Yeah, like every other
Yeah,
country.
yeah. Please assume there's a sprinkling of allegedlys around that. But
But every country does that, and we've got to
yeah,
stop. Stop looking at the personality of the person. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if they're boring, if they're not cool. If they're gonna do the right thing,
yeah.
fucking
Well,
give them a shot.
it's the same with any job or anything along those lines. I don't care who you are. If you're competent, you can do the job.
The
And trouble
problem is,
is, a lot of politicians across the globe don't actually appear to be competent in
not
doing what they should be doing, which is the best for the country.
here. It's because the presidency has become a cult of personality. It really has.
Well,
It's all
I don't want to
about.
be nasty, but it certainly failed with Mr. Biden because I don't see a personality there.
See, but you don't know what he does all day at the White House. Like we see him fucking up on stage and stuff like that, but we don't know. That might be the end of
Mm.
a very long day.
Yeah,
We don't know,
yeah, I know. I mean, a
and
lot of these things we just see snapshots.
right, and we see what the media wants us to see.
Yeah,
I'm not saying, hey, Biden's the greatest thing since whatever, but He's not Trump, first of all, and I'm sorry if you're a Trump supporter. I wasn't. And I don't even consider him as one of our worst. I don't.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
sorry, I don't know. I mean, what I know of him is obviously tempered by the fact that I don't particularly follow the news at all and haven't for a while. So, yeah, it's all through the twisted perception of media.
Reagan and Bush gave us trickle down economics for 12 fucking years.
Yeah.
We haven't recovered yet. So there's that. I don't know. I just I want people to be happier
Mhm.
and to have enough to survive on.
That would be a very
You
good
know
thing.
what? I'd like I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep
Oh dear.
it company. That's a song I sing. Sorry.
If you'd kept with the original words, I might have been happier.
It's original words.
No, it's not.
That is original words.
No.
What are the original words?
It's a song I'd like to teach the world to sing by the New Seekers, I believe. And Coke took it on and changed the words to
These are my original words.
uh-huh.
I don't give a fuck about your new seekers. Everybody knows this
Um,
version. Have a Coke and a
yeah.
smile and shut the fuck up. How about that?
I've got a Diet Coke looking at me at the moment. So,
There you go. Have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
mhm. Anyway, on that happy note, we've been going about an hour and a half.
All right. Well, thank you for coming. Sorry we
Mm.
haven't been doing this enough lately.
Yeah,
It's
but
my fault.
no, not always your fault, and I've felt a bit ropey occasionally, so it's
I
been deferred because of that.
okay. And I'm sorry that there's no thumbnail today. It's getting harder and harder to do things for me. I don't know how much longer I can. But, with Simon here, I'll at least be able to get online, but the thumbnails might uh go by the wayside till after surgery. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can, but I'm just warning you now that I don't know how much longer I can. It's exhausting at this point to try to see to do them. I have to blow everything up, uh, and do it line by line, basically. It's a lot. That's a lot. Or I have to have help from 2, 3 people. It's ridiculous. But
Right. Well,
yeah.
as Graham has said, you have kept me entertained whilst he works, so thank you. As always, have a good one.
You too, honey. And everybody else. You want to say anything?
And
The
Taipan says, just
jokes.
remember, yeah, I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
Taipan says, just remember, most people cannot help what has happened to them to make their lives worse, and all it will take is a couple of hours out of your life to help them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jason says, if you missed the 12-hour stream for the Pink Sub Fund, the first snippet from it is up now and is uh, posted a link to a YouTube short.
Mhm.
Right. And now, as is become part of the custom, we will play a outro video, after which we will implore
Do the
you to
jokes.
entertain us with jokes, or I have a joke or two of my own, which
Here we go.
if that's not threat enough.
Get your jokes up.
Right. The tippers one.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
before we get to the jokes,
Uh-huh.
I just want to say real quick that the tippers are so very important to me because uh, my internet and things like that get paid by them, and I have a very large internet bill coming up that I've got to look for a cheaper way. But yeah, so I appreciate you, and if
Right.
you want to help me make it, links are in the description. Thank you. Go ahead.
I was about to say, should we be teaching you semaphore and sending you a couple of flags so
Yeah,
you go,
you might be having streams with just Simon.
yeah, if that's not a threat, I don't know what
I'm
is.
just saying. You know what my internet bill is. It's
Mm,
ridiculous. I can't afford that. Anyway, so yeah, jokes. Let's do them.
right. We have the first from Jason.
Yay!
Why did the police arrest the turkey?
I don't know why.
They suspected foul play.
All right. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, indeed, Jason. Please no.
What else we
Right.
got?
Okay. Here's oh, Taipan. What kind of candy do astronauts like?
Ooh, okay.
Mars bars.
Why did I think of that?
Hmm. I
Okay.
was thinking. We don't have them in this country, but I was thinking moon pie.
I was just trying to think of some kind of space thing. It's stupid. Go ahead. Moon pies are
Uh,
good. Moon pies are good, but they're not candy. I don't think they're candy.
yes, that's why I didn't just say.
Yeah.
Jason says once he ate at a fancy Italian restaurant.
Oh.
It cost a pretty penny.
Oh. Ouch. Ouch.
I spoke with my sort of a vocal coach a while back, and he suggested I sing it in the tenor range, as in
Oh yeah.
10 or 11 miles away.
Ooh. Are you trying to say something to me?
That was. You can take that on if you want as protection. I don't mind.
Mm,
Or
mean.
I think we had this one a couple of days ago. Why was the broom late to work?
I don't know.
Because it overswept.
I like that one though. That's cute.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh, I'm just now trying to think of jokes.
if we don't have any, we don't
Um,
have any.
yeah. Um, how do you catch a squirrel?
How?
You climb a tree and act like a nut.
Well, I can't climb, but
You can act like a nut, like a good one.
mm, anymore? Or no?
Um, okay. Did you know that I used to work in a calendar factory, but I got fired?
Why?
I took a couple of days off.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
Jason says, "Where do cows go on date night?"
I don't know where.
The movies.
Oh, you were on an upswing, but no, no, uh.
Yeah. Do you know I'm writing a book about glue, but I'm stuck on the first chapter.
Shit.
Got you.
Who does that?
That was me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Good one.
Hmm. Okay. This is for the Americans amongst you.
Okay.
What concert would cost only 45 cents?
Hmm. I don't. 50 cents was somebody. Nickelback.
There you go. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Well done, you.
Math. I'm sorry. Whose joke was that I ruined?
That was me. That one.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, Jason says the last one.
Okay.
What's the best way to watch a fishing show?
I don't know.
A live stream.
That is the last one. That's all I can handle.
Okay. No, it's not. Okay.
No.
I'll admit the last couple I've read from a web page. This one is, however, from me. What rushes along the riverbed at 70 miles an hour?
What rushes along the riverbed at 70 miles? I don't know what.
A motor pike and side cart.
Mm-mm. No. No.
Oh,
Mm-mm. No. 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 Bad Simon.
how many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
Only one, but he has to do it during dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Are we done yet? It's killing me. Fucking killing me.
Okay, one from Graham.
Alright.
What do you get if you cross a kangaroo with an alien?
I don't know.
A marsupial.
Oh.
Very punny there,
Oh.
Graham.
Oh no.
Kindly go to your room, sir.
You are cut off. No more jokes for you. I was hoping for so much better from you. Expected so much better.
Hmm.
Are we done?
Ah,
Have you
okay,
tortured me enough?
my kid is blaming me for ruining their birthday. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know it was today.
Okay, that was good. Who did that?
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know. I can read with the best of them.
Yeah.
And on that burst of laughter, I think
Quit
we'll
while you're
play
ahead.
a proper outro and then depart into the morning, evening, night, or whatever.
Yep. It's good to
And
see you guys.
it
We'll be
is.
here
Thank
again
you.
Sunday.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming along. Take
Absolutely
care.
good to see you. Yeah. And we'll see you night if you come for the nighttime ones. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Right. Bye.